large brush and blue paint, just paint your entire canvas blue to make it look like it was the sky. So I did not show you me painting this whole canvas blue because I'm not Picasso and I did not want to bore you with that. So now that your sky is totally blue, let it dry and then take your black paint and a tiny brush to make the outlines of the cups that you're kind of in when you're in a heat balloon. So yeah, I made the outline of the 2 cups and then I took a bigger paintbrush to fill them in. Now taking again my black paint, I kind of made this line that attaches the 2 cups together. Okay, so now I just thicken that line that attaches those 2 cups together, and I'm making triangles. So I'm so sorry, but I was editing and I just saw that I did not have the part where I was painting on the red hearts for the heat balloon. But the only thing you have to take is your red paint and a paintbrush and paint on some red hearts. Now just taking my white paint, I kind of made this effect that it was like if there was snowflakes falling to make the magical moment, and also in February, there's still snow everywhere, so that just represents that. So the first step is just taking your paper and folding it with a crisp edge. So yeah. So the second step is taking your markers, and you can take a black or a red or any color you prefer and just make these geometric lines. So a little bit of triangles and like all of that stuff, depending on what you like. So then I'm taking my other color, which for me it's a black, and I'm doing in every line that crossed themselves hearts. So it kind of goes back to the Valentine. And you can just finish there if you prefer that. Or you can do like me and, oops, my marker ran out. And just make some arrows. So I made this black and red arrow, and yeah. So then I made black lines in like my arrow for it to be more designed, and I did the same thing the other side. So for it's not the last step, you can write your word in your card, and yeah, so I wrote, first I would like to thank you for your everyday smile. You can write anything, or you can also copy me because I think it's a really cute quote, but if you have a friend that doesn't smile a lot, don't write this. So for the rest, I won't be showing you it because I think it's too personal. Now it is true, it is really the last step. You just write Happy Valentine or I love you on the front of your card. your glass and trace around your glass on your scrapbook paper with your pen. Yeah, technically that's it. So then take your scissors and just cut around your line that you traced with the glass. Now with that circle, just write a inspiring quote or something you would like to say to the one you're going to be giving this to: boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, dad, friend, anything like that. So I wrote, "You're the one for me," and I love this quote. So for the last step, I think, just kind of not pinch it in half, but like, yeah, you can see what I did. And then kind of just pinch it in half like that, but not pinching it. You see on the screen what I'm doing. So you can do better than this, I know. So I made 5, but you can make also lots more. It's just because I stopped myself at 5 because I didn't want this to be too long. So when the person will receive this gift, they will see that it's a fortune cookie and then go ahead and open it, and then they're going to see that sweet, sweet message that you wrote for them. So for this DIY, just start off by cutting strips in your journal paper or your newspaper. But I didn't have any newspaper laying around, so I just went and printed it off. But if you want to be more ecologic, just take real newspaper. Then pinch your paper in half and take a side and staple it. You can see what I'm doing. It's going to be pretty much easier. And then try and form it for it to be like a heart. So the next step is pretty simple. Just take your yarn, and I took this black yarn and cut 8 pieces, or depending on how much heart you did. So now taking that black yarn that you cutted and scotch tape it on your heart in any way you want. You can even do a knot on your heart, but I found that scotch taping it was easier. And then I was taking my twine, or you can take yarn, anything you want of your choice, and I went ahead and kind of knotted the string with the heart on it.